Hello Internet, and welcome to a tech help video. Basically what I want to cover in this video is just some simple, useful little things to know about Dxtory and what you can do to improve your environment in Dxtory. I'm going to start all the way on the left here with the ignore settings. Anything that you notice has an overlay when you don't want it to have an overlay, you can modify in here. I think YouTube has an overlay for whatever reason. At certain moments in time, YouTube has an overlay. I don't know why, it just does. It used to. I don't know if it still does, but when I'm running Dxtory for some reason, sometimes I will get a overlay of the frame rate of the videos, and I don't. Like I said, I couldn't tell you why. But OBS is something you really want to change. Because OBS will have an overlay when you're starting a stream, so get rid of that so it doesn't record OBS. I have both of them just in case I want to do 32 and 64. Vegas you want to have, because for whatever fucking reason, Vegas, when you close Dxtory after the overlay is loaded, will crash and it will fuck your day up. Premiere, I didn't really notice if there was an overlay. There probably is because it's a rendered video, but disable that too. Dxtory, for whatever reason, fucking Dxtory does this too. I don't know why, but it fucking recognizes itself as its own recording option. I don't know. Other things you can probably grab are, you can change these settings. You can have your recording status color and non-recording status color enabled. You can have a movie capture frame if you want to. You can have a screenshot frame for when you take a screenshot, so you know that you took a screenshot. The next thing I like to point out is that there's this folder setting. It's really nice to have. If you want to add multiple folders, I would say go for it, because you can organize where you record. I don't usually record specific games. I don't set up like, oh, I'm going to record this game today or this game today, so I just record them all to H. They're organized alphabetically because Dxtory puts the application name in front of it anyway. It's pretty useful. Other things to note are the capture keys. You might want to change them, revolve them around your other game bindings and stuff like that. Dota 2 is one of them that conflicts with those setups. And Steam has the F10 key, I think, reserved for screenshots, which I think is the default for recording in Dxtory. Here's the big one, the big kahuna, what you want to change in Dxtory almost immediately. Video settings. This, for whatever reason, starts out at 480p, and it's awful, it's atrocious, it makes you really mad when you first record, so I recommend setting to your native settings. You can even make a custom one, I think, right? I don't know where the custom button went, but I think as long as you do this, it automatically sets custom. But set it up there, and then you can change frame rate. I have it set to 60 just in case I want to go back and forth between 60 frames per second and do like slow motion. I don't have to enter this window then. I up it to 120, even though my write speed usually doesn't allow it. I'll have like a solid state drive plugged in or something, and I want to do that. Other things to notice are these things here. These are good for when you're doing a stream or something and your game just suddenly closes and there's a blank image. You can have a blank image file set. Excuse me. This is good for, like I said, streaming. It'll notify your viewers that you're still alive, and you're still alive. Blank image is good. Extend image file, just in case you're doing like a flash game or something and you still want to have 1080p format. You can have extend and set an extend image file. Multiple YouTubers do this. It's not a bad method. These outputs are just to change different things, if you want to do multi-output recording, etc., etc. Here is the other thing you want to change right off the bat. You want to grab Lagarith Lossless codec. Link will be in the description for that. This is better than pretty much every codec that they have default. And then you want to click that little pliers thing there and use multi-threading. Should be enabled if you have anything above a 2-core CPU. Obviously, if you have 1-core, don't even fuck with it. 2-core could enable some performance issues in game. Also, change the mode to YUY2. It works the best in that setting. Hit OK on that one. And frame rate depends on what you want to do. 29.97 is standard NTSC codec. It works great with YouTube. and the like, because YouTube only records at, or only allows 30 frames per second, and it encodes at 30 frames per second. You can change it all the way up to 120 frames per second, so you could do slow motion videos like my Lonely Mountain Rally and my slow motion Gymkhana. And this is for streaming. If you want to do direct show outputs, you can enable that. You can do dual purpose, which would be file output and direct show if you want to archive your stream footage. Other things you could change are your mouse cursor overlay and your FPS overlay. And synchronized video FPS, I would disable. I would not even mess with it because it's annoying, because it actually changes your physical FPS. Like, what video thing did that? There was a video recorder I had that would actually change the physical FPS of your gameplay. I think it was Fraps that changed your gameplay FPS to what you're recording. But other than that, go into here. This is your audio. All right, you want to change this right off the bat because what it's been set to. I think it should be set to this automatically. If it is, great. For whatever reason mine was set to 4800 hertz. Don't set it to that. It's unnecessary in most cases. 4400, 44.1 kilohertz is perfect. That's just what I have it set to. Screenshots don't matter. I usually just set that to PNG and let it roll. Processing threads you want to have set to 2. Make sure that's set to 2. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will have links to Lagarith. Also, VirtualDub is another program. If you're using Premiere and you want to have multi-track audio, just grab VirtualDub. You can change the audio track that you're recording to, and you can save it as a WAV file for editing in Premiere, which is great. It's a perfect way to have multi-track audio if you're running Premiere. If you like Premiere more than Vegas, Vegas is one that records or allows up to like 4 or 5, or I think it's actually infinite amount of audio tracks, which is brilliant. Saves a lot of time, but I've kind of liked Premiere more the more I've worked with it. So I've been using VirtualDub for that. I'll have a link in the description for that. All these programs are free. Lagarith Lossless is free. OBS, which is what I'm using to record the screen right now, is free, and VDub is free. Unfortunately, if you're aware, Dxtory is not free. I think it's like $40. I purchased it myself because I needed it. It was a necessity for me, and I really enjoy it. Other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to do any of those. It's just a suggestion, just a reminder to support the video creator. I know there are people out here who don't like when people suggest to like, comment, and subscribe, but I just did it just in case you guys forgot. If you want to, I mean, I don't really care if you don't. But other than that, my name is Beta, and I hope you guys have a great day.